The deal? What's the deal? It's the boy duanepatrickmclean. Y'all, when my baby chains got lost, I mean, I still got the chain, but the pendant gone, man. We gotta help get that back. So if you can, hit that Cashapp. So I lost one of my baby chains, man. Y'all know I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? I lost one of them. We gotta help get that back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even feel the same without it. You know what I'm saying? It just hurts. You know what I mean? Like, it hurts. Missing kid report. But nah, we doing this video today on Mr. Kanye West. Again, it's probably my last video talking about this topic, but something interesting came out, and Kanye West came out and said that he thinks the vaccines are the mark of the beast, which they are when they implement them. It's going to be a way to, when the vaccines get implemented, they're going to have these little infrared or little beams or something that they can check and see if you already got the vaccine. And that's why they got to keep the hysteria and the scare up about the COVID-19. And that's why if you go to the doctor with a serious illness, you test, you get the CV. That's what we're just gonna call it. Because I think they're flagging videos and taking out the algorithm when you talk about it like that. So we're just gonna call it the CV. So when you have the CV, they gotta make this big scare about it and to get people to be afraid of it. So everybody will rush and get the vaccine. And when you get the vaccine, they're going to apply a little small hieroglyphic tattoo, a small infrared like tattoo on you that can only be seen with like a certain light and a certain lens. And they're going to probably have these all over the world, so you have to really scan yourself to come in. And and that's just the start. See, the mask, you can't come in unless you have a mask. That's just, it's just always to groom your mind for something. So they're going to be grooming our minds to get the quote unquote chip. It's going to start a small little tattoo saying, hey, you got the vaccine. And then it's going to be just acknowledged, because they're doing it already in in Indonesia and in third world countries. They're already doing it to the kids who are over there sick. So they're going over there, making them sick and then giving them the cure, and now they're giving them identities so they can give them basically social security numbers and identify who they are. And a lot of those kids, if they go up and have certain tattoos on them to let them know what vaccines they had. So they're already having little guinea pigs in Africa. Africa's already their guinea pig. Melinda Gates and Bill Gates already said that Africans and other countries, third world countries, are going to be their first targets. So with that being said, just start thinking about how this whole entire operation is going to go down, okay? So I'm just saying all that to say Kanye West is alluding to something. And there is some valid points in the Bible, okay? I know people saying, oh, well, Mr. McClain, you're not this, you're not that. How can you speak on that? I always say I just didn't believe into the stories. I never say I didn't believe into some of the valid points they point out inside that historical book, if you want to call it that. So what I'm trying to say is that there is some valid points in there, and y'all, I want y'all to understand, there have been a bunch of societies before us that have fallen. Okay, they build a society up and destroy it. Throughout history, all societies have been built up and destroyed the same exact way. This is nothing new, y'all. If you are a person who studies those scriptures, you know that nothing is new under the sun. This is nothing new. They are doing this purposely because this is something that they have done before in the past, and they know it works. They're just doing it different with different tactics and different technology. Why they do it? They just want, it's a battle between good and evil. Evil just wants to say, hey man, I can make everybody evil. Good say, hey, we can make everybody good. And I think good only probably won a few times, but I think evil's up like 20 points. I think the record's like 20-1. Evil's up by 20. But that's just like a small synopsis of it. But I'm just letting you guys know this is nothing new, okay? This is where we get this information from. If you look at any type of society, they all have been taken down. How did they get taken down? People want to say, if Atlantis was so technologically advanced, then how did they get taken down? If the Mayans and the Egyptians were so technologically technologically taken down, can't get that word out for nothing, then how did it happen if they were so advanced? This is how it happened. We're an advanced society that's going to destroy itself from within. Okay? And I know that some historians will come in and will say, well, that's not how it happened. Just know that some societies have destroyed themselves from within. All right, this is nothing new. So this whole mark of the beast thing is a play out of their playbook that they're going to do, right? And it's going to slowly, what's going to happen is people are going to go against the mark of the beast. It's going to cause, a lot of people are going to say it's not the mark of the beast. They're going to have a lot of Christians and big world leaders apply it and say it's right, and people are going to get it. Of course, they're going to find some scripture or something for people to get. I'm not trying to attack anybody's religion at all with this video, so I don't know nobody's thinking that's what I'm doing. I'm not. I'm just giving my prediction on what I think Kanye West was getting at. Okay, and with Kanye West saying that about the mark of the beast, is Kanye West being the true Kanye. I always got to speak the truth because it is the mark of the beast. It is. But they don't want it to be portrayed as that, because if you say it that way, Christians are not going to go for it. United States is 80% to 70% Christian. I think those numbers are correct. Don't quote me on those numbers. But I think the United States is 80 to 70% Christian. So if they're going to look at the vaccine as the mark of the beast, they're not going to get the vaccine. And with the internet being so woke, a lot of people are already feeling that way. But there's also a lot of people out there who's terrified. So with the power of them being terrified, you see they shut church down. So with the power of them being terrified and using fear against us, the elite are going to rush into this new agenda to bring in a new age of the quote-unquote mark of the beast. But Kanye is still always going to be Kanye, no matter how many times they clone him, no matter how many times they brainwash him, no matter how much MK Ultra they put up under him. Soon as he stays away or gets off his meds too much, he's going to transform into the real Kanye. Now, y'all notice when he said that the mark of the beast thing came up, they said on the news and the tabloids the next day that he had a bipolar disorder, or he's not been taking his meds and he's gone crazy. They did the same thing to him when he was talking about, what's it called, Google and Facebook on stage at the concert. They took him in and said he went crazy, and they handcuffed him to a bed for what? And they gave him, and he came back looking all cloned up, blonde hair, cloned up, and the blonde hair is a signal for other people to know who's down. It's almost like you see a Mason, you see he has his little pendant, or you see somebody in a fraternity, they'll have their colors and the letters. They let you know, like, hey, he's been through his program and we can maneuver, we can work with him. That's what the blonde hair signifies. Okay? So he came back cloned up. All right? And Kanye West is coming in and out of his program. Kanye West is programmed to run for the election in 2024. That's what he said at the beginning. Not for 2020. But once you get brainwashed so much, you don't know what the hell you're doing. And they got him under a lot of good control, He still seems like he can function normally, but he goes off the hinges sometimes. And every time he goes off the hinges, they have to tell him, hey, he's crazy. Don't believe nothing he's saying. He's bipolar. He has his disorders. He's not running for the election. It's this and that. Don't run with it. All right? So when Kanye West came out years ago and said George Bush don't support black people, that was him being a normal person. That was the original Kanye West that we ever had. After his mother died, that's when they start cloning him up. Kanye West Illuminati breakdown got to come too. That's probably not gonna come to 2021, y'all. That probably might not come to 2021. You know what I'm saying? Like, them Illuminati breakdowns take a long time to put together. Ain't nobody. I might start going to the Patreon full time because I ain't getting paid for it. I'm sitting down 9-10 hours to do this for, don't get me wrong, I love entertaining y'all, love putting it together, but damn, that's time out my day, staying up late hours is hard work putting this shit together. So that might not come out of 2021, the Kanye West breakdown. Because I got so many other breakdowns I got to do that the Kanye West breakdown might not come to 2021. But to keep moving forward, what I was saying is that that they're going to keep, that Kanye West is basically still him deep down in there. Because what happens is, when they clone you, they download your consciousness. They can take out certain memories, but they can't take out who you truly are. All right? How that works is beyond my knowledge. Just know I done researched it and searched it up that you can download your consciousness, and I done came to the conclusion that they done figured out some scientific way to download your consciousness and put your ass into a whole nother body, whole nother brain, everything. It's almost like they hook your brain to some shit, and it take like a couple days to do it. It don't happen instantly, but it'll be like, go play the video game. I hate to say a video game. People start not taking me serious, but the best way I can explain it is play the video game Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain, which is also another Illuminati video game. They have the main character you play as in The Phantom Pain is a quote-unquote clone, not even a clone. It's another person, but brainwashed into believing he's somebody else. So he was asleep for like 20 years, and they pumped a bunch of he was asleep for a minute, not 20 years, about a couple years, and they pumped a bunch of memories of the person who he thinks he is, memories into his head. And so he woke up not knowing who the hell he was. And that's what they do with a lot of these celebrities. That's how they download your consciousness, and they basically put you on there, the clone, and they put as much information as they can into that head of theirs. That's why Joe Biden, who's cloned up right now, talking crazy the way he is, because Joe Biden's cloned all the way up right now. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like the clones, y'all notice D.L. Hughley passed out the other week. I got to do a video on that. D.L. Hughley passed out. D.L. Hughley is MK Ultra'd up and cloned up. And he's with the cabal and them. Alright? These clones don't be they be malfunctioning, don't be functional. That's why you had that general on stage and he just passed the hell out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lock his knees for attention, he just passed the hell out. These people here are cloned up. They cloned all the way up. So Kanye West, even though he's cloned up, the original him is still there. That's going to speak the truth. He's going to let you guys know what they're doing. And when he does, they got to say he's crazy. So I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Kanye say like, all right, so he might still have a little bit of himself in there. Still might be the original him still in there. You know, they can clone you up, but it's still gonna be some of the original of you in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to get cloned up, the next clone still gonna be talking shit randomly. They're like, yo, why is this nigga randomly just talking shit out of nowhere? Because that's just who I am. I'm a shit talker. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. It's what I specialize in. I'm a professional shit talker. None of y'all want no smoke. So all y'all talking shit in the YouTube comments, continue to talk shit in the YouTube comments. Don't never try to come over here and try to, if I ever see you got any content on your channel, you getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? I done had a lot of people done came at me crying, man. Oh, why you had to call me fat? Why you had to talk about my neck? Why you gotta be so rude? I done stopped responding to people because I will click on your channel and you have pictures or videos of your ugly kids on there, and I'm going to call your kids ugly. If your kids is ugly, I'm going to call your kids ugly. You know what I'm saying? I did it when I first started YouTube. When I first started getting a little buzz, somebody said something to me, I clicked on this channel's kids, I'm like, yo, your kid's ugly as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell off my channel. But I don't do that no more. But if somebody try to get on here and talk that shit, I'm talking that shit. Might not as much as I used to. You might be lucky to get anything out of me nowadays. But if you want to go on a roasting session, you know what I'm saying, hit me up. We can battle a roast. I will gladly smoke you. You know what I'm saying? Gladly. Boy. Don't come over here with nothing. You better be damn near perfect. And if you're perfect, I'm going to talk shit about you then, because I knew this model nigga talking shit. I say, yo, superhero save the world looking ass. He don't get the fuck out my face looking like goddamn Scar, Mufasa off Lion King. Like the motherfucker, I was talking so much shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt bad about looking healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, nigga, I ain't got no time for this shit. But anyways, back to what I was saying, man. Back to what I was saying. I don't know how the fuck I got onto that. But anyways, I'm talking about clones. Kanye is still the original Kanye. Alright? Now, I'm pretty much going to end this video on that. I just wanted to get on that topic and talk about and express what I think about what he meant by saying it's the mark of the beast. Which it is. It is the mark of the beast. They are trying to bring a new world order in. They are. And we're going to do it. We're going to allow them to bring the new world order in. Let me tell you how we're going to allow them to. Because we're going to sit around and start to think that somebody else is going to save us when we can stop the shit. Okay, when they dropped 5G, we could have said we don't want that shit. If everybody would have band together and said, hey, we don't want that shit, they would have got the fuck out of here. We have the power to shut down Amazon. You want to know how we got the power to shut down Amazon? Just don't shop on their website. But we can't never agree on nothing. We had the power to change the rules, rewrite the entire Constitution. But we can't never agree on nothing. People don't know how to compromise. We ain't got no leaders. You know, everybody hates each other. People talking about that Black Lives Matter shit, and the people who in Black Lives Matter, guess what, y'all? A white dude funds them. George Soros, a Jew, funds them. Yes. Yes. Didn't know that, did you? You know, oh, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. There's a white dude pulling the strings. Pulling the strings. But anyways, man, we allow the elites to do whatever they want. They're going to continue to do whatever they want because we don't know how to stick together to this, man. So the world is going to come to an end because we're going to allow it to come to an end. But yeah, that's my video, man. It's the boy Dwayne McClean at Dwayne McClean TV. Y'all be safe. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you disagree with anything, put it in the comment section. I have no issue with you disagreeing. All criticism is great. Talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no smoke. I'm letting you know that now. You don't, because you will get smoked. But it's the boy, man. Y'all be safe. Love.